Opened his eyes again. It was to the view.
With Adobe Express, I can make a brand.
A flyer for my event. A social video.
We're never strong in every step. Give me a sign, hitting the mark. Take to the sky, chasing the stars. Open your eyes, watching afar, waiting to fly. This is the start. shooting me up so high, high, a place that no one's ever been. Take me to oblivion. Ooh, I wanna feel the dark with you. Ooh, a place that no one's ever been. Take me to oblivion. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you. You're make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'll surrender it. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you. You're is still alive. It's all forgiven to my eyes. The tide has turned around. Just listen to the sound. Two hearts beating, beating time. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah. It's all forgiven to my eyes. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah. It's all forgiven. You and your wicked ways. You and your wicked ways. You and your wicked ways. Sit out your touch. I can never feel so much. Don't wanna leave. I sit between. 'Cause when you knock me in, I'm in for life. Don't care, it's a cruel paradise. Say you'll be mine. The tide has turned around. Just listen to the sound. Two hearts beating, beating time. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah. It's all forgiven. You and your wicked ways. You and your wicked ways. You and your wicked ways. Turn around. Just listen to the sound. Two hearts beating, beating time. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah.
Hello, everybody. Hope you all can hear me. Just let me down. Okay. Now, I'm going to check it now, see if that's working a little bit better. I'm gonna check it now, see if it's working. A little bit better.
Yes, there is. Shoot, honey, iced tea. Hello, Ed.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello. How are we all?
I'm fine and dandy. How are you?
Still here.
Still here.
Yeah,
I'm still standing. Yeah,
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 not far off it. Oh,
That is literally our anthem, isn't it?
yeah, I'm still here.
He's I'm still
So,
standing.
right, let me find you.
Um, so we do have some things to talk about. Not an awful lot.
We never have an awful lot to talk about. But we end up talking on God knows what time.
Yeah, but that's because you start things.
So yeah. So anyway, but yeah, no, we've
I love
been
how he
looking for
just
energy.
refuses to respond to that.
Acknowledge anything. Yeah, no, I say I know nothing.
I'm like, you're a little bugger because you know exactly what you do.
Yeah, I know nothing. I admit to nothing. I am nothing.
He's like,
I'm
I
not
don't.
doing it.
I know and you know, so you behave yourself.
I'll say, yeah, I'm admitting nothing. That's the
as
end of
as
it.
everybody does like to know, I normally like to try and get an hour and a half max. An hour and a half at least, 2 hours max
yeah.
for Saturday.
But we've
You know,
got a
if
new
we don't have
helper
enough,
now.
if we don't have enough news, I'm more than happy to accept hour 50 to hour 30. That's the only. But if we literally have nothing really else,
Yeah, we've got a new helper now. So
oh, we do. Yes, we
yeah, we've
do. We
got
do
a
have a new
engineer.
helper. Amy, I believe the name
Young
is
lady
it?
came. That's right. Yeah, young lady came to see us today, and I'm gonna see if she's online. Let's see if she's online.
Um,
Probably not, but we'll have a
I mean,
look.
I did inform her that if she was available, she's more than welcome to come and join us and to
Yeah,
share
I
it
don't
out
think
and stuff,
I don't
etc.
think she's probably out partying. To be fair.
Like when you put the picture on, I thought, oh, she looks young. Like, I was like, probably the
Oh,
same
she's
age as
definitely
Azaria. Ah,
Yeah, she's definitely young.
I was like, she looks like she's around the year similar age as Azaria.
Yeah, but she's not young. Yeah. But yeah, she's 19 years, so she's coming out to she's done university.
Ah, uni, yeah.
Yeah, she's university, so she's educated.
The
So
thing is,
oh,
like, I understand why some people go to uni, but with me, when I went to college, I found it such a waste of time.
I wasn't educated enough to go to university.
We've
So no,
got Adam Beaton. Hi, boys. Eddie, I saw you over Walney yesterday at the Chickens. How are they?
mm, saw you all yesterday at the chickens. I don't. Uh,
It takes Ed's
which
brain to catch
chickens?
up.
Yeah, which chickens?
We've got
The
plenty of
chickens are
chickens.
fine, to be fair. But yeah, no, chickens are fine. They're running around doing what chickens do, basically. I'm the way tomorrow, by the way. She's leaving me. She's
Oh my
abandoning me.
god! Oh no!
Oh,
Everybody
she's
panic! Ed's not going to be all
yeah.
alone.
I'm unsupervised.
Like Ed's unsupervised.
Unsupervised.
And take him with you.
Yeah, no, I'm unsupervised.
And
She's going
take
to
him with you.
we we got an invite to go to a trade show.
It's
So
a
she's
what?
off to a
A
trade show.
trade or a trade?
A trade.
Trade.
As
Right.
in
Okay.
a trade show. Yeah, basically it's where like all the breeders and stuff go when you want to like move on some of the stock and stuff. We got invited to that.
Right.
So she's off to that for the day. She's nice for
Oh,
Sunday.
but
You know.
that's the thing that's scaring me is that you're going to be unsupervised.
I know it scares me to be fair.
The
But
thing
yeah,
is, if
Pete
you
said he's
leave
gonna
Ed
come round
alone
and
too long, things
I'll
happen.
buy shit. I'll buy stuff.
Things happen.
Oh, Numpty's been messaging me all day, but I'm not talking about him. I'm not talking to him now. He's doing me headed. He rang me at 1:30 this morning. I'm like, go away. 1 in the morning. So anyway, moving on. I'm not talking about Numpty. Yes, we're going to. Well, I think I'll give a couple of tickets away tonight. To be fair,
I was going to say I thought we were going to do it tonight anyway.
yeah, I'll do a couple of tickets for the ladies' night. I think.
Yeah, tickets. Are we able to announce anything else for next year yet, or is that still
another.
Oh no, I've got to leave it. I've got to leave till at least August before I can announce it. Otherwise, I'm going to get absolutely swamped with people trying to get tickets off me in advance, and I'm not doing it till August. So, but we've got a huge lead coming tomorrow next year.
Right.
What I can say is we've got next year is we've got. Let me find these details. A gentleman that Chubby put me on to, who's very funny. He's coming next year as well. So let me go down my list. Where is that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Gary Gobstopper. All right, yeah, I was in the queue. Yeah, we were in the queue. Well, that's right. Yeah. But yeah, no. What chickens have I? What's this? Oh, Tom's back on again because he's deleting comments. But no,
Yeah,
that's
well,
fine.
I've just seen him saying that he was tugging one out and whatnot, so I've just removed him.
Yeah, that's fine. No, you have to sign him with another organisation. Yeah, chickens are fine, mate. Yeah, I was in the pub the other night, I must admit. Yeah, we've got all sorts in, to be fair. But yeah, Gary Gobstopper, I'm going to be bringing him to Barrow next year.
I've never heard of
Very
him.
funny comedian. Very funny comedian. He does a
Unfortunately,
Chubby Brown
I've not
tribute.
heard of him. So
Yeah, he does a Chubby
you'll
Brown.
have to send me some clips and whatnot of him.
Yeah, he does a Chubby Brown tribute as well as
All
his own
right.
comedy act, and he's very funny. He's actually close friends with Chubby, and Chubby's one that suggested I get him. So I'm like, yeah, I can do that. I've rang him up and had a chat with him, and yeah, all fine and good. He's up for doing it. So yeah, so we're bringing him to town next year. Don't forget we've got the what's the word I'm looking for? Not the shrink. The Clairvoyant coming tomorrow in
Yes.
October. So that's going to be good.
Or do you mean the psychic?
Psychic, yeah.
Not
Septic
the
Peg.
Clairvoyant.
Yeah, Septic
It's
Peg.
like they are different. So that's why I was like, you mean the psychic? You're working on a clairvoyant, I believe, aren't you?
That's it, yes. I'm working on a clairvoyant. I'm also working on a hypnotist at a minute. See, what it is, I was explaining this because I was in the pub today again, to be fair, just for a quick pint, and I was explaining to him in the pub, you can get loads of different clairvoyants at like 5 and 10 quid a ticket and stuff. That's what it'll work out for us to charge. But the crap. I know, nothing against them, they might be brilliant in their own field, but I don't rate them. I'd rather spend a little bit more money, charge a little bit more for it, and bring an act that I know nobody's seen in the area before. That's gonna, give us something to talk about after the event, as well as at the event, obviously. Because like someone's moaning that 15 quid for a ticket's
I'm
expensive.
also surprised that the England game has already been played today.
Oh yeah, I was going to say about that later on, but yeah, England.
Yeah, but I mean, we could carry on. We could carry on, and then
I think we won 1-0, didn't we?
yes, they won 1-0, and everybody's mourning, and I'm like, times are changing. Times in football have changed from what they were 10, 15 years ago. You're not going to be able to flat out just batter teams 6, 7, 8, 9-0 all the time. Like teams like Andorra and whatnot, they are tough teams that will use a low block and whatnot. Like they are tough teams to go up against, especially because they will have their own tactic. They will know that when it comes to like skill and quality, England has it in abundance because they do compared to them. They have it more in abundance, and they've got a god awful amount of talent. So, especially when it comes to attacking, so they'd be breaking it. They'd be shitting themselves because they go, "Oh crap, they've got Harry Kane. If they don't have Harry Kane, they'll have
by the way,
and Ollie Watkins, etc. They'll have Cole Palmer. They'll have, Jude Bellingham. They'll have all these great attacking players. So
I was down there 2 or 3 times yesterday, so I can't tell you how long I was down there for because I was down there 2 or 3 times.
Well, how long did you stay for the chickens?
Yeah, I was down there 2 or 3 times yesterday for a bit. Mello, Muppet. Boot him off. I can't be asked. That'll be Tom again. I can't be dealing with him tonight.
Who's that?
Mello. He's probably got you blocked.
I can't see him.
Like Mello, it's the second to last comment. If you
See
see
him.
it. One night I saw you stalking it through the window. He's probably blocked you. I'll report it actually. Report.
Yeah, just report. Just say harassment.
Yeah, that'll do. Report. No, he's been reported now.
But like I said with the England squad, I don't get why everybody's bitching and moaning about it. They got the win. It was a tough game for them because football's different. It's not like it was 15 years ago where you could go up against these national teams and batter them 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 0. It's not like that anymore, unfortunately. Tactics have changed and improved drastically over the years. So, and also players' quality from different nations have improved. So it's not always going to be fine and dandy. It's not always going to be a simple walk in the park every single game. Some teams that are of probably lower quality in the nations, they're probably going to come with a game plan to try and falter their opponent's talent. And like I said, England's got it in abundance, especially for midfield and attack. The defence and goalkeeper, I'm a little bit still to this day. But their attack and their midfield, England, is fantastic. They're absolutely sorted for like the next 10, 15, 20 years. And they've still got an awful lot of incredible, like, young talent in like the youth system still, or that are literally just right now up and coming. So you got to kind of be a bit more realistic. Times have changed in football. You're not going to beat teams very easily, all the time. So I hate it when everybody moans about the football. I mean, I just kind of ignore it now. But yeah. But now that we've got that out of the way, let's carry on. Because normally when the football's on, that's what we like to do. Nice little segment, talk about it, move on.
Yeah, Adam, when did you see us then? Yesterday?
Ed's got an awful memory.
I know to say nobody came and said hello, so I'm just wondering where you saw some.
Unless he knows you like very, very well, they don't know you. Tom, if you don't shut up with the lying, I'm just gonna ban you permanently.
Why?
And every time you do try to come into the chat, I'll just have you.
Pissed off with that. He's pissed off because I gave me statement yesterday, and he rang me. He turned up at Rock 99, asking not 99 at Kill One, begging me to lie for him, which took me pissed off.
Wait,
basically.
What?
Well, you know when you gave your statement last week.
Yeah, they asked for a statement from me, and I just told them it's truly got nothing to do with me. He's just the things that I know because of him trying to pretend that he was Billy Big Bollocks.
Well, basically, I did mine yesterday, so he rocked up at the pub, begging me to lie for him, and I was like, "No, piss off, go away."
Oh, so he's in big trouble then, is he?
Oh yes, he's begging me, asking me to lie for him and shit. I'm like, "Can't we do with you? Go away, you muppet."
So I'm guessing they've probably reached back out to him again, have they?
Well, I don't know. I think they're going to now. They've got the statements in that they've been waiting for. So that'll go down well for him. But yes, so anyway, I'm not talking about him tonight. I told him umpteen times not to contact us now because officially we're not allowed to speak to him. So he can bog off and crawl back under his rock. But anyway, better news. We've got this young lady's now coming to help us. She's very knowledgeable. Not much hands-on experience, but she's very, very knowledgeable. So we've had a good chat today, met her and stuff, and she's also going on a jolly with Anne Marie tomorrow.
Oh, lovely!
Nice for somebody.
Yeah, but it's going to be perfect for you because you're going to be all alone.
Exactly, and that's the point. And all I've got to do is go to sleep all day. So,
Tom, who brought that up?
No, she thought it up. Basically, she got off. She said we got contacted and asked if we'd like to attend the event. So we're like, yeah, go on, we can do that. So like,
because I was like, we are in need of a few more hands because there are some members that aren't always available. So
Okay.
that's why I was like, we might need a few more, like maybe 2 or 3 extra pair of hands for the shows.
Yeah.
Now,
And then we've
Tom,
got another
like I
show
said,
coming
keep
up.
lying. I'm just going to get rid of you.
Well, I want his foot now. I can't see him, I don't think.
Yeah, so basically, he's put my mum doesn't get carer's allowance for looking after me. Bullshit. You've told us, we've
Oh,
showed
we
us
don't
evidence
care.
that she does.
Tom,
Uh,
you,
uh,
oh, I'm going to
and
put
I've
this
been
to
on
bed
2
tonight.
holidays, not loads. There's Scotland. This is within the last 8 to 12 months. Scotland,
Germany,
Benidorm,
France,
France,
Benidorm.
Malaysia. There's 4 already.
And we haven't even proper looked at it. But yeah, he can nap off. He's just making himself. He's panicking and he's expecting
He's
people to lie
panicking
to
and
him, and I'm not doing
he's
that.
begging, and I'm like,
Go away.
just sit and watch the live. We're not here to talk about your whole shindig.
We're not here to talk about the shit you're in, so go away. But anyway,
If your
right, go back
dad
to
knew
what I was saying.
everything, I would be surprised if you were still living in his house.
Yes. So
Because
he
that's
can
what he's
find
put
you.
shit wrong. My dad knows everything, but your dad knows bugger all.
No,
If your
no,
dad,
as I say,
if your
that's
dad knew of everything that you were doing, he would have told you immediately to stop, pack it in, or you get it thrown out.
oh, the point is, I bet his dad doesn't know he went and used the prosy. I bet his dad doesn't know that he went and give a lass a load of money over 1,000
No,
quid.
but
So
his
I'm
dad
not
doesn't
getting
know
into
that
this.
he went to France and
Yeah.
Malaysia and purchased for a lass to come abroad with him.
Yeah, but no, at the end of the day, it's down to me. I'm not interested. I'm not talking to him tonight and go crawl back under his rock. Anyway, back to where we were going. Yeah, basically, this young lady says she's very educated and whatnot. And yeah, it's going to be a scream. Anne Marie's going away tomorrow with her. So she's going to spend the day with Anne Marie and Jamie. And they're going to probably come back with lots of different animals because at the end of the day, some of the stallholders do actually, give the animals away because they don't want to take them back with them.
I don't understand
Um,
why he does it though. Why he deletes his comments?
I can't see his comments. I must have been blocked, so that's
No,
great.
yeah, because he's probably blocked you. And I'm just sort of like,
Yeah.
why did you delete your comments, Tom?
Let him get on with it anyway. I can't be doing with him tonight. You just want to make it all about him, more
Yeah, he
attention
does.
for himself.
He's so like I said, he's got main character syndrome. All he wants is like, it's all about me. Look at
Yeah.
me. Oh. I'm like, no. Get on with
So,
your life. Just like we're
yeah,
trying to
move
do.
on.
Keep bugging us.
Right. Right. Anyway, going forward, what else we got? We've got the ladies now. We finally got the strippers picked.
Yes,
That's
yes, we
going to be
finally
a
have.
good one. Yes, the strippers are now picked. It's going to be daftness, to be fair. The amount of stuff we've got ongoing.
It's
We've
all
got
about.
a decent.
It's
I'm trying to
all
think. Get me brain
about.
again. Yeah. What did you hear about the crash on the course road yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Unfortunately, a young lad lost his life on a crash on the course road yesterday. One of the drivers has been arrested for being over the influence on medication on prescribed.
Over the amount of under the influence of
Well,
alcohol.
no, it's not even alcohol. It's basically, from what I've been reading, it's he's on some sort of medication, and by the sound of it, he's took too many of them.
Oh, so he's
Um,
pretty much overdosed himself.
and then he's gone out and got in the car and gone for a drive. So
What a
you know,
donkey! What a donkey! Why are you getting in the car after you've had medication and
as I say, if
you've
people
had
do
too
that,
much of it? Like, what goes through people's heads sometimes?
it's
I
as I
don't
say,
get it. Like,
took
if
a
you've had
lad
your
lost.
medication and you know that you're not safe to be behind a wheel, and you have taken more than what you should have done, what are you doing behind the wheel?
Yeah, no, as I say, it's just one of them things. Some poor kid lost his life, and that's the way it is. Unfortunately, it's the way it's the way life goes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, on the flip side of that, on a happier note, What else? I'm trying to think. I've got so much to say tonight, and it's ridiculous.
Tom,
I'm trying to
shut
remember it
up.
all. So I can't see him. Just ignore him now. Let him get on with it. But yeah. So Brent.
Oh yes.
Uh,
Did you see this post about somebody stated that there was a missing person to the police on
all right.
Facebook? And
Yeah.
apparently, so basically on the post that it was is that the police lived like literally right around the corner from them.
Yeah.
Like their station is right around the corner from this house.
Yeah.
And so they're like, oh, you need to phone this number 101 and whatnot, and they're like,
Yeah.
we live right round the corner from the station. How can at least one officer not come right
Walk round the
round the
corner.
corner
Yeah.
to our house? You're literally like 5 minutes away. If you're in a car, it takes you 2 minutes to come round, get the questions, and then go. Like, you're just wasting so much valuable time for us to phone 101, go through for
Yeah.
that for about 10-15 minutes, maybe 20 at most, to give them the information and details, and then it takes them probably another hour to get a unit sent out to go and look for them. Like, you're just wasting valuable time. Especially, it's a little bit more understandable if they were, like, say, halfway across the town or whatever, but not when they're like literally round the corner. Like,
This is the problem. It's like I met one of our staff on what day we on today? Saturday. I think it
yeah,
was Wednesday. Had a breathing problem. And he rang 101 to see about getting assistance.
right,
And he told him there was a 6 hour wait for an ambulance.
hours.
Hours. 6 hour wait for an ambulance.
Why is it that long? Why was it that long for a wait?
Because they didn't have any available. And I'm like, seriously? What the hell are we paying our taxis for? It makes no sense to me whatsoever. But I'm like,
I'm
it
sorry,
literally
but
did do me nothing, to be
how
fair.
how does the
And it
hospital?
wasn't like he was ringing in the middle of the day. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning he rang up.
That's bullshit.
And he told him it was a 6 hour wait for an ambulance. And
That's
I'm like, why didn't
bullshit.
you ring me? He said, well, I didn't ring you because you weren't online. I'm like, I don't care. My phone's always switched on. Just give me a ring if you ever need anything. And yeah, that's where we're up to, basically. But yeah, I couldn't believe it.
It's absolutely stupid. That, like, six
Hmm.
hour wait, 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, I remember when my nana was before she passed away, like when she did a knee. And it was like around 2 o'clock in the morning. It was
Hmm.
when it happened, and I was supposed to be in work at like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Hmm.
And so I had to phone the police. That's not the police. I had to phone the ambulance. They said, "Oh, we'll be with you as soon as we possibly can." And before I knew it, like they got to ours for like 5:30. I was like, I called you at 2 o'clock. It takes you 2.5, 3 hours, if not 3.5 hours. I think it's 2.5, 3 hours. It takes you that long to get an ambulance here. That's far too long. What if it was a dire situation where it was a matter of life or death?
Oh, no, I mean, honestly, I couldn't believe
I'm
it. I say I
like,
played out with him when
and
he told me that he'd.
like, do you know what I mean? What was it? What if it was a matter of life or death, and it takes you 2 hours to get there? It's
But
like,
no, I turned around and proper turned around and played out with him because I said next time just ring me. I don't care what time of the day or night it is. But anyway, yes, so ladies' night. What can people expect?
a lot,
Um,
a lot of nakedness,
a lot of nakedness. Yes, that's the best way of putting it. That yes, a
a
lot of
lot of
nakedness.
nakedness.
Yeah, just because.
Just you'll be
Oh,
seeing a lot of skin.
oh yeah. What else can they expect? Be? Hang on a minute. Yeah, basically a lot of nakedness, and on top of that, after a lot of nakedness, a very funny drag queen. Um, and it's going to be mad. To be fair, actually looking forward to it. Because it's going to be one of the better shows we've done. To be fair, I think, just because of who we've got booked, etc. And it's going to be as I say, it's going to be one of them nights that you will never forget it.
Yeah, I've removed it because he's just talking shit.
That's all right. I couldn't see any of it, so as I say, he probably blocked
I've
me.
just,
So
I've
that's
just
why I
hit,
left
I've
it.
just hidden him. But the
Yeah.
thing is, though, he'll come with another account.
Oh,
that is
I'm waiting for a new comment coming up. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Mhm.
But yes, what else? But yeah, what else have we got? Let me think. I'll tell you, honestly, I've got so much information going around in my head at the minute. I'm trying to sort it all out, and
It's
I'm
just there. I'm
replying to
potato
emails.
Mom.
Yeah, I'm trying to reply to emails because people are emailing me while we're on the show, and I'm like, on the show, I'm a bit
So,
busy.
why is it?
And
Why
they're
is
like,
it that everybody seems to do that though? Like when you are busy, like you're free for like the majority of the day, but as soon as you start being busy, everybody
yeah,
wants
it's
to
because
get
at
in
the end of
contact
the
with
month,
you.
won't you?
Everyone wants you. Like, why is that? It's like you all have telekinesis or something, or you can predict when we're all going to be preoccupied and busy. It's like, right, wait for him to get like a few minutes in. Aye.
That's
I'm
what
like,
it is.
bro,
It's
I
just
was
I'm
busy.
like,
I've been free all day, and as soon as I start doing stuff, you phone me. I can't stand it.
it's just to be fair, but yeah, so we're up to that. But anyway, um, what else have we got? I'm trying to think and say it's a bit of a mad show tonight because we've got another show coming up next week, where we're going to be bringing some of the animals along, so that's going to be a fun afternoon.
Oh, it's one of them ones. I was like, which
Yeah,
one?
it's
Which
one
show
of them.
you want
We're
about?
taking we're taking the animals along to an event next week, so I'll be posting that on our page and inviting everybody who wants to come and see the animals and meet them. They can come along and have and meet one of the animals and say hello, and if they want to adopt them, they can talk to us about adoptions. Because you've got quite a few animals in at the minute. I'll be honest with you. In one way, it's pretty sad because we've got so many animals in and not really enough homes to do anything with them. So, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. We always do. That's what it's all about.
Huh.
Um, but yeah, no. What else is going on in the world? I'm trying to think. I hate days like this. To be fair, when my brain don't work.
I mean, that's normally every day,
Uh,
isn't it?
well, yeah. To the minute it is, I must admit. Yeah, I've seen me myself coming back. But yeah.
Oh,
What is
it's
it?
always the thing is though. If it's Ed not on the ball, it's me that's on the ball. It's either which one or the other, and then you
Yeah.
get the
Tonight we
rare
both are.
occasions that we're both on the ball.
Yeah. No, at the moment we're both so far off the ball. They can see the ball from Birmingham.
I
I know what it is
feel
because
sorry for
I watched
Birmingham.
it's because I watched a bit of the football. That's what it was. My
You
brain
watched a
can't
bit of
handle it. That
football,
I watched
bugger off.
England. I watched a bit of football. That's all. My
Okay,
brain
so
can't handle
his
it.
brain's gone. So.
Yeah, that's it. You see, I couldn't understand what is this game where you got 12 guys kicking a ball around the pitch. You know what I
Wow,
mean?
do you mean 11?
Well, so 12. We got the young ref on there as well.
He doesn't kick the bloody
Oh,
ball.
he might.
He don't kick the ball.
He might do. Yeah, technically he does. I don't think he gets it. He doesn't walk out. If he gets booted off, somebody throws it to him, and he has to put it on the spot and stuff. If they get a
No,
penalty.
he doesn't kick it. He holds
Yeah,
it.
well,
He holds it.
handball,
He picks the
handball,
ball up,
yeah,
puts it on the penalty spot or
yeah,
whatever. Or he
yeah,
gives the ball to
it's
the player for them to put it on the
yeah,
penalty.
it's handball. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, handball. We'll go with the handball bit. But yeah, I'm looking at the
Or
ball.
should we say what our friends across the pond call it? Stalker.
Oh yeah. But
Still
yeah, next
grinds my
year.
gears still to this day that they call it soccer, and the sport that they call football isn't even. It's literally rugby for pussies.
Yeah, it's rugby with intent. What's the intent? I intend not to get hurt.
But the thing is, though, I've seen videos of like NFL players, and they react to rugby games, and they go, "Jesus Christ!" and even loads of Americans, seen a load of Americans react to rugby as well, and they go, "This is nothing. This has got nothing on it." Right, I'm gonna add this
That's
one
not-
quickly to send you a new one.
No problem. So give me it.
Do what table? Wow. And only a hero can save us. So, I hope you all have enjoyed your weeks and whatnot, enjoying your weekends. Luckily, it's not been like throwing it down or anything. I don't think. Last few days. Welcome back. Oh gosh, we need to give him a few seconds for his audio to come on. Hello.
Hello again. We're
Welcome back.
Hello.
Yes.
But,
Guess who's
but yeah,
back?
no,
Back again.
it's not normally this disorganized for anybody that's listening for the first time.
I'm
but
the
yeah,
one
so
that's
tonight,
on the ball. Like I'm good.
yeah, I've lost the plot tonight. To be fair,
This is why
but
I
yeah,
am scared shitless for you to be unsupervised.
oh yeah, and I'm going to be unsupervised. I will be on tomorrow. What I'm
And
going to
you
do?
have to stay at home all day and not allowed to go out the house.
Hey, I'll be doing that, mate. You know, I'll get a day off from the missus. I'll be doing that. That's a guarantee.
Yeah, but the thing is though, you're bound to do something for when she comes back. You've pissed her off.
No, not if I'm breathing, mate. I pissed her off. That's that's women's logic.
I just need to inhale.
You know, if I'm breathing, I'm upsetting her.
Is it just to breathe so hard?
But yeah, it's yeah. I mean, if I'm breathing, I'm upsetting Anne Marie.
I hate it that we're doing this picture of Anne-Marie, who's an absolute darling. She's just sweet as
All right.
she's sweet. She's
Right.
sweet as anything. And
Do I have
you
to
got
ask for
us
some?
two idiots.
Well, she's horrible to me.
Yeah, she has a right to. 'Cause she's got a pot with you.
Well, that's that. She wanted to marry me. That's all I gotta say.
Ed, the thing is, God love but love you, but you can push buttons.
Oh yeah, you know.
You know for a fact that you can push buttons, so don't start.
I don't push them. I hit with a hammer.
I mean, not even a hammer or a sledgehammer. You literally get a drill out and.
Yeah, you're gonna do it. Do it properly.
You're gonna do it
Oh, at least
right.
if you get at least if you get
If you
yelled at,
gotta do it right, right, do it right.
If you're gonna do it properly, that way you're gonna get yelled at. You might as well get yelled at for something you've done.
The thing is, though, every time he does something wrong, it's like, Dots!
That's it, see?
Because he knows her kryptonite. You know?
That's it, see? No, she loves dollhouses, so. Yeah, for those that don't know, every time
And then, you know, because Ed's got more than enough money to know what he wants to do with it, basically.
Yeah.
So, like, there'll be times where he'll go out and buy a freaking digger.
Oh, yeah, no.
Or he'll be like, you know what, I've already got about 5 boats. I want another boat.
Yeah, I'm already looking at what do you
Okay.
call it?
Oh, he's already looking at another one.
Yeah, I'm looking at another boat, and I saw this little dumper truck thing, which is great. So I'm trying to see if
I said this to Ed. I said, Ed, if I even had like 5% of the finances that you had, I'd be living life.
I'm loving life. I'm buying.
And that's why I always say, Ed, sharing's caring.
Oh yeah. I do share.
Sharing's caring, Ed. Come on. I mean, you got what was it, 18K from a freaking golden chicken up above the road.
Yeah.
Up above the road.
That really pissed them off. I must admit, it did.
Because I'm sat here twiddling my thumbs, just going, Ed, I need help. I was like, come on, even if it's 1%, I'm fine. Because your 1% is probably about 50 grand.
Yeah, no, it's going to be absolutely balmy the next few weeks. But no, yeah, that's it. That's what I can announce today. Yeah, we've got Axmo sorted out now. Finally got their
That's all
contracts
sorted.
through and everything.
Perfect.
Uh, so yeah, that's finally getting sorted now. So
Perfect.
yeah. What else is happening? Let me get my brain in here.
Whilst you're thinking, guess what I did today?
Go on, Ed.
I've been on my YouTube channel and I've gone back down memory lane.
Go on, Ed.
I've gone and watched like the very first like bits of content I did. So I watched from when I first started to
Right.
then I went to 3 years ago. I've been on YouTube for 5 years now.
Mhm.
I think it's this March. No, yeah, this March. It's been 5 years that I've been on YouTube. I started in 2020.
You're getting old.
I'm getting on. I'm 29 this month as well. But I started. I watched like my very first bits of content, the very first videos and live streams that I did, and I went to 3 years ago, and I'm like, you could see the big jump of quality, and then you went
Yeah.
to like recent, which was like say last month, and I go freaking hell, the quality difference is insane when it comes to like editing quality, audio quality, content quality, just so much better. Also, me being more comfortable. Like what, Ed, do you know what? Do you want me to send you like a couple of my earlier videos to show you what I was like on YouTube when I first started?
Can do. I'll watch them when we get off the show. That'll be
Um,
interesting.
like the thing is, though, you like all you got to do is just type in just small. Don't type in the this show. Just type in
Yeah.
just small, and you'll come across my channel immediately, and just scroll all the way down to 5 years. So when it comes to you've got home, then you've got videos. Click on videos and scroll all the way down till it stops scrolling, and then just look at the earlier videos. Just pick whichever ones. The very first one, it's not you. You will not believe that's me because I'm so fucking shy. I'm so nervous, like because I was doing something very, very like brave, in my honest opinion, because I had people saying to me for years, going, "Oh, do you have a YouTube channel? You've got the personality to do YouTube or what?" And I'm like, "No." And for years, they kept saying to people that I didn't have a YouTube channel. I wasn't a YouTuber. And so it came to 2020 in the middle of COVID, and I said, "You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go for it. I'm gonna create a YouTube channel. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna see if they were correct." I mean, to be fair, low key they were. I mean, if I carried on with the main show, say if I didn't do the Just Small show, if I didn't do the show, if I carried on with just the main show, I think I'd have gotten a lot further ahead. I think I would have gone a lot further, and I mean probably tens of thousands of subscribers. In my honest opinion, if I had stayed on that lane and not gone into the professional lane like I have here. But here, I've found a lot of success in other regards and realms, which is wild. So, you never know where life takes you.
It's true. It's true. We've got a meeting in it next month as well, by the way. I forgot to tell you about that.
Oh, here he comes again.
No, your meeting. Well, what's the angle of it? Let's see if I can see it. So, Jackie, to be blunt, hun, we don't care.
I don't even think.
I'm going to put this to. If it is her, I'm going to put this to bed. By law, you're only allowed to have one holiday a year for a maximum period of a month, which means you can go away for 2 weeks at a time, but you're only allowed to go for a sum total of a month. Tom's been away for almost 7 months in the last 24 months on different holidays and everything else.
I
So,
would actually say it's about 9 or 10, Ed.
well, yeah, it could be, to be fair. So, on that score, hun,
Because
to be
because you
blunt, I
look at the
suggest.
total amount of time that he's been away. Scotland, he was
Oh,
away
yeah.
for 3 months. Benidorm,
Yeah.
he was away for a couple of months. France, he was
Yeah.
away for a
Yeah.
month or just over a month.
Yeah.
Malaysia, he was away for what, 2.5 months?
Yeah, so no, about a month he was away for in Thailand.
I
But the
think it was
point is,
two.
at the
I
end
think
of
it
the
was two,
day,
wasn't it?
well, yeah, but the thing is, also, just so you know, Hun, he then posted on social media that he was being arrested because he got caught weeing in the back street, that he's had a prosy. Now, I don't care if that's how he wants to run his life, etc., but please don't ask me to cover for him and send him to cover for me, ask him to cover for him when he turns round. And he hasn't been away. He's been away. You are right. He's been away 2 times this month. But however, and I'm going to put this to bed now because I'm not discussing it any further. You're only allowed by law, by the legislation, if you're claiming job seekers and PIP and all the rest, you're only allowed to go away for 30 days maximum. Now, I have turned round and sent Tom this legislation, so he's got it in his hands. And Tom came on the show and bragged about how big he was. He could do what he wants, and nobody's going to stop him living his life. And the DWP can kiss his ass and all this sort of stuff. Because of that fact, I'm really not interested. Because at the end of the day, he's made his bed. He's got to lie in it. That's all I'm going to say on the matter.
They don't look at it though from just this year. They look at it over the last 12 months. That's how they look at things.
Well, no, the thing is, even if you look at it for this year, he's been away more than a month. So he brought the legislation.
Yes. But they will look at his past record for the last 12, 24 months. And they will look at his record, they will look at his history. And they will go, how often has this guy gone abroad?
His bank accounts. Not to mention
and they look at his bank
grand
accounts.
Not to mention the grand and a half
he's,
he sent to some lass that
he's received money from YouTube, which he never claimed. Which is a big no-no. You could get into big legal trouble for that.
On top of that, you've also got the grand that he spent to some lass to try to buy her off because she said he raped her. When he went to Germany.
You mean France?
Which again, no, it was, it could have been France or Germany. I don't know. I can't
it was France. She was from Germany.
That's right. Yeah, I know she had something to do with Germany.
They went to France.
So.
And then it was also Malaysia. I think it was Malaysia. He said it was from.
Yeah, but I really don't. I really can't be bothered with this. We've tried to explain this to Tom. Tom turned around and said that you are. Allegedly, this is his mum. I don't know. But Tom turned around and said, "I doubt it because
I doubt that his mum is gonna be
this kind of worms on a live show.
Be on YouTube. I doubt it. Because when I met his parents were around my granddad's age. My granddad's in his 80s now, I think, or close to his 80s. And they look to be about maybe 60s to 70s, like in between that region. And so that's when I was like, they are not going to be on YouTube. They are not going to have a YouTube channel
Well, no, it's fine because if Tom
they're not going to have it. They're from a completely different generation to do that.
No, if Tom's mum wants me to do it, I'll put the link on here with the legislation on it. It's not an issue. But I'm not going to waste my time any further with this because he's just begging for attention. And I'll be blunt, I've got better things to do with my time than waste it looking at him.
He hasn't because he showed us. He showed us that he's never claimed it. He sent us screenshots and video evidence that he's never of his journal and whatnot, of him not claiming anything, his holidays or his earnings.
His holidays, and when he's leaving and when he goes back, he might tell him the odd one, but 90% of the information they haven't got, Hunt. So he's lying to you, and I'm sorry to say, that's something you need to deal with as a family. Not the sort of thing we want to deal with on the show tonight. We have got, with the greatest respect, better things to do than try to help you sort your family out. Because that's not what this show's about. He even told a benefit advisor that we had on the show to kiss his backside because he could do what he wanted.
Yeah.
So again, you need to have a serious wording because what he's telling you and what you're believing to be true is two different things.
I mean, I believe that this is Tom. I do.
I do believe it's Tom as well.
But if it honestly is his mum, which I highly doubt, because his mum, like I said, is, I would say, late 60s to mid 70s at least. I highly doubt that a woman from her generation is going to
No, it's
be
fine
with a
because
YouTube profile and whatnot, because my granddad does not have a YouTube profile.
no, it's fine because what will happen is
Even my
the
parents don't have a YouTube channel that they go to YouTube videos and go in the comment
no,
sections or go on
this is
live
it.
streams
This
and
is
get in the live chat. They're from completely different generations.
no. The thing is, this will be
The
on
only
record
people
now
that
that he's
go
been
and
online.
would do that is folks from my generation and below.
Well, no, because this will be online. This will be evidence now that she's been online. So if it's not her,
If it's
it'll be
not
Tom getting
her,
his mum in
and
deep
it's
as shit.
Tom.
Then
You are a grade A,
A
you know
wrong 'un.
what, because
He's
you
a
could
wrong 'un.
really cause your mum so much trouble.
Yeah.
Because they will
That's not
try and
fine.
use this as evidence.
Yeah.
And they would say, "Oh, is this you?"
We're not having a
Was
go at Tom. A second point I want to say, Jackie, is we're not having
oh,
a go
there
at
it
Tom.
goes,
We've
there
just
it
made
goes,
it quite
deleting it
clear to
now,
him.
deleting the comments now. It's Tom.
It's too late. I've got screenshots of it all.
It's Tom.
I know it's Tom. I've got all the screenshots, so I'll just pass them over again on Monday.
It's just sad.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you so desperate for attention?
I can't be doing it. I'm going to ignore him now anyway. Right, sod him. Anyway, we're going to give a couple of free tickets away, I think, tonight.
Yeah, I mean, to be
So
fair,
I
that's
think
pretty much all we have for tonight.
I've got a bit more, but I'll just get it out there now so people can let their friends and relatives know to get them bum online because they might get a free ticket. I think that's what everybody wants. They want freebies.
Freebies, give me freebies.
We need freebies. Everybody's got a
I'm gonna
freebies.
post it. I'm gonna post it now. Get on the live.
A freebie.
Freebie time. Free tickets. How many?
Yeah.
How many are we going for?
I will just they'll have to come online to find out. Let's make them work for it tonight. 'Cause it's a freebie.
I'm just gonna put free tickets available for you
Get
all
online to claim them
to claim
to win it.
for our upcoming ladies' night.
Yep. You got to be in it to win it. But yeah, no, it's going to be crackers to this ladies' night. To be fair, but I've got so much happening at the minute.
I've got
What else have we got going?
sunshine.
I think what else we got? Oh yeah, a young lady contacted us and donated a shed to the rescue today. So I thought it was cool.
Wow.
Not today, the other day. So me and Jamie went round and done it. Oh, and Jamie's now got a pussycat.
Pussycat.
If you haven't seen the photographs, he is like a kid in a sweet shop. Honestly, he's so, as I said to him, I said, "Oh God Almighty, you've gone down in my assumptions." Because I expect him to get like a big dog or something like that. No, he's got himself a putty cat.
Got a pussycat.
So I'm like, I give up. I give up with him. He's got a putty cat.
All right,
So I'm like,
Sylvester, calm down.
yeah, he's got a putty cat. Of all bleeding things, he gets a putty cat. And it's not a big putty cat. No, it's a little tiny putty cat. So I'm like, good God. But it's brilliant to say because Dumpty's put all them comments up and I've screenshotted them all. He's been putting them up.
Make sure everybody. I'll say it in the chat.
Yeah, no, Anne-Marie and Jamie sat down the other night and discussed about what's going to happen when I snuff it, and they've already got it sorted. They're going to get married. Anne-Marie's going to travel the world after taking Jamie to India because he's never been.
For
And he's going to
ladies'
sit
night
at home and
on the
enjoy,
line.
look after the house and everything else. I'm like, oh, that's nice here, I'm not even dead and they're already carving me up.
Of course, telling everybody it's night fever, night fever.
But yeah, Azaria's got a new boyfriend.
Oh, so she's left thingy.
Left Zach, yeah. But if her and Zach are split, so each to their own.
How
As
long
they
was she
do.
single for?
Oh, about 30 seconds. So a long time for her. She got a grey hair, she was that worried about it. But she couldn't handle it.
Having dick on tap.
I can't say that. I'll get the show get kicked off air if I start doing like that, so I'm trying to behave.
I'm trying to behave. isn't
Uh,
it? That just came
yeah.
out. You know, I mean, stop it, Jordan.
yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, this hypnotist we've got, I was doing a bit of digging on her, to be fair, and she's fucking huge.
oh, is she?
Yeah. And I don't mean like big boned, I'm not like huge, as in the following
You
she's
mean
got. She's
like
done some
she's
major
very well established and well known?
Yeah, and I mean proper well established. Like I got asked saying, "Why is it 15 quid a ticket?" I'm like, because it's a rescue charity night. I'm not doing it for the money to do it. I'm doing it to raise some money for the rescue. I said so, and they're like, "Oh, it's a bit dear." I said, well, don't come. You know,
£15 not dear.
sorry, but
Whoever says
it,
£15 is dear, give your head a
it's
little bit
tight.
of a wobble. If you go,
It's tight, and I can't.
if you were any city, you're looking at £30 plus.
Well, she gets when she does an event elsewhere in the country, she
I
gets anywhere
understand that others
between
might have like other financial, struggles and whatnot, but
strange, yeah.
£15 is not that much compared to £30 because you're adding another £15 on top of it. You
Oh yeah,
know,
no, 15 quid. Well, me and well, go back a few years
because
now,
I
but
would say
I went to a
10,
similar sort of event.
£15 is the perfect price for a decent ticket for
No, I went to
for
I
a
went to an
decent
event a
show
few. Yeah,
as
I went
well
to an event a few
with the
years ago.
quality that you're getting. That's a really 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 good price. Well, like I said, if
Yeah.
you go to a city or something, that's going to be £30+
Oh yeah.
Some
I went to.
venues could go, oh, it's going to be £50 or £60. It's like I said, it's all about the venue, the
It's
organizer,
about whether you
the
want
talent.
quality or quantity. It's that
Sorry,
simple with me. It's about whether you want quality or quantity.
quality or
You
quantity.
can book. It's that simple. At the end of the day, you can pay for a cheap act and have a reasonably good night, but I don't see the point in that. I'd rather, if it was me, I want value for money. And I think value for money is what we're getting, to be fair. So I'm like, yeah, go ahead with it. But yeah, it's so yeah,
So,
that's where we're up to on that.
is everybody getting ready now for the giveaway?
Now, let's see, let's have a look. How many's online? Let
Because
me see.
there has been people that have come and gone.
Oh, well, that's it. They've probably come and gone, and because we haven't actually said, get yourself on there now. Oh, who's this? Somebody's messaging me. I'm gonna. Da, 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 da,
I'm
da.
guessing everybody's gone radio silent in the group chat.
Probably. But yeah, let me have a look. Hang on a minute. Da, 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 da. Yeah, right. I think the easiest way to do it is put your name in the chat box. Do it now. We'll draw it at 10 o'clock, and I'll give a couple of free tickets away to whoever's in the chat box. So if you want a free ticket or a couple of free tickets, put your name in the chat box, and we'll go from there. I think that's the easiest way to do it now. Let's think. Oh, yeah, it's just daftness, to be fair. Yeah, so I think we'll do that. We'll get the names in the chat box, and we'll go from there. What else? And if nobody claims it tonight, then we'll do it again on Wednesday. But yeah, what else is going on? I'm trying to think. Yeah, Numpty will still be listening, I know that. But yeah, no, it's fine because I've got the screenshots of all these crap. So I'll just pass that over on Monday morning again, even though he's deleted all the comments.
Yeah, but the thing is, though,
But
they'll still show up.
I will make a point of letting them to contact his mum and let his mum know that he's using her name and stuff.
Because if his mum finds out that he's using her name,
oh, we'll be Ellen because it was and
I'm
will be
pretty
Ellen
damn
because
certain.
they won't
Because,
be
like I
happy
said,
about it.
she's from, I believe she's from my granddad's generation. So I believe that she's gonna.
Oh, mental,
So I
I
can tell
would.
that his mum and dad could be strict if
Yeah.
need be. That's where I'm like.
Well, no, I think to be fair that anybody using somebody else's name without them knowing, I think it's out of order. You know what I mean? And it's that simple with me.
Especially if it's something so petty and, you know, pathetic. You're like desperate for attention. You're like, go away. If you want
Yeah,
attention,
you know,
go get it elsewhere.
as I said, if he wants me to say everything on here, I'll happily do because I confirmed it all yesterday with them and I had a good chat with them about everything and about the
You
hookers
and I will
and the
be on a
money.
phone call after this.
Oh yeah, you know, about the hookers
You
and
and
the
I will be
money
on a
and everything
FaceTime.
else. Yep. But yeah, what else is happening? I think so much going to say this. It's just it's been a long day today. I want this weather to make its damn mind up. To be fair, I mean it was too hot. It was too hot, but I still managed to get a bit of work done. Now it's constantly bleeding peeing down, so I can't get a little bit of work done.
What do you mean pinging it down?
It's been peeing down all day. Well, you not been out.
No, I stay inside most of the time.
It's been throwing it down all day, I know. Absolutely hammering it down all day, I know. Oh, what have you heard about R-Truth?
Who?
I think you're in that, aren't you? R-Truth.
Are you on
From
about the
Westlaw.
WWE guy?
I am, yeah. Yeah, he left WWE.
I really couldn't give a toss. I don't watch WWE. I used to when I was very young, but I just realised it was just ugh.
R-Truth's left and they're now trying to write him out of the what's gone on.
I mean, the thing is, if they were going to write him out, they should have done it the right way. With whatever that they had, use that final arc, and then send him off.
All the fans are celebrating. What do you call it? They're all complaining because he had a following allegedly.
Well, yes, he did. I mean, he's been a wrestler for a very, very long time. He was an up and coming wrestler when I first started watching.
Yeah, he
was like a fairly new face when I started watching. So that's what I'm like. He's been in the industry for a long, long time. Unfortunately, he isn't getting any younger. It's probably going to be the best thing for him. And he is funny, and he is very, like, I have seen clips of him and whatnot, and he is very funny, and he's very, very talented at making people crack and break characters. Like, he's very, very gifted at that, which is something that I was quite good at when I did my acting with shows and whatnot. I could make people, break character. So he's got some talent. He could be a good actor. He could. I think after this he should look into maybe going into acting, because he's not extremely old. I think he's like in his 40s, 50s. But he's had a good career at WWE. But unfortunately, everybody's time with WWE comes to an end.
Yeah, no, I think what's happened is the according to what the insiders are saying is they went to him and said we need you to take a pay cut. He said no, I'm not doing that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he left because he refused to take a pay cut. So they said that's fine. Then you sack, get out. But he's a big fan favourite, so I don't know how they're going to handle that. To be fair,
No, they're going to struggle.
you know
But the thing is, though, why would they need to make a pay cut?
Because they've basically been spending too much on the bigger names that are not getting over.
Yeah, and I think a lot of fans are annoyed with the Logan Paul thing. I think that's what's kicked.
He's not a bleeding wrestler.
The thing is, though, he is an athlete. He is. He used to be a wrestler at school and that. Like he's done wrestling. So when it comes to like proper wrestling, he's an athlete. He's what is he 6'2", 6'3"? He's a big boy. Is Logan Paul? You know.
An idiot.
And so when they brought him in, I thought, do you know what? That's actually decent business. I actually don't mind that. That's actually really smart business. He's got wrestling background. He's got a massive following. He will bring so many new eyes to the sport and to the industry of WWE. Like it just made sense, and so that's when KSI with their company Prime was brought in. I thought that is marketing genius. That is genius from Triple H and of course Logan Paul and KSI. Then they brought Speed into it. I thought they're extremely intelligent with how they've done it. But is it time already? I want to end this one quickly and send you a new one.
Right, no worries.
Ba-dum, 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 dum, dum, do. Welcome back.
Hello again.
Yes,
Yeah, hello.
like I said with the whole WWE thing, like I can think that they're just annoying. Oh, is it full time? He isn't part time.
He's an idiot. I wouldn't
Thing
dare
is,
to watch him, to be
the
fair.
thing is, I don't mind William as much as Jake. I think Jake's a baller.
I think they're both bellends, pardon my French.
The thing is, I think Logan's a bit more likable. He's a little bit more likable than Jake. He still does my head in from time to time, but he's a little bit more likable. He's not as much as an idiot and doesn't sprout off too much as Jake does. Jake talks so much waffle. It's unbelievable. Like Jake goes on about him being a great boxer and whatnot. I go, all you've done is fought retired old men.
You paid to take a
Who
dive.
you paid to take a dive. Uh, Everybody saw it because when you fought Tyson, Tyson was
Some these
forced
countries.
not to throw. He was turned because if Tyson did connect with Jake, he would have knocked him out.
You can see it. He was
He was
withholding
punching his
his
club and
punches.
everything. I was like, he's been forced to throw punches. And I'm like, but what is the damage factor with Jake with his boxing career? It's when he fought an actual boxer, which was Tommy Fury. Now, a lot of Tommy Fury fans are not going to like what I say. Tommy Fury's catch as a boxer, he's a journeyman at best. He's nothing like his brother. His brother was a warrior. His brother was a machine. Like, there's a reason to why he was a champion. I was a champion multiple times. There's a
Or
reason to why.
Tommy
There's a reason to why he was such a big name in the boxing and industry because he was that good. Whilst
Yeah,
Tommy,
but the thing is,
Tommy's in
it
his
was a
mid
similar sort
twenties
of
now,
thing.
and he's not had one big fight apart from fighting Jake Paul and KSI. And the KSI fight, he didn't win that. That was he got gifted that. I watched it and I went, how he's won this is beyond me. I would have said either a draw. KSI just edged it. Tommy Fury was gassed throughout that entire fight. Even against Jake, he wasn't really sensational. The only reason why he beat Jake because Jake is so stiff and flat-footed. And so I went, this was only going to end in one way. And it's going to be either Jake knocked out or Jake's made to look like an absolute idiot. Of him looking like a, what they call lead or whatever.
His head
But
was
yeah,
like
anyway,
it's like a puma.
well, remember, if people want to win tickets, put your name in the chat and we
Yes.
will draw at 10 o'clock. And you can win a couple of free tickets to the ladies' night.
Yes, so big names. Full names in the chat, ladies and gents. Please, thank you very
Yep.
much.
And just so everybody's clear, Tom Herdman, if he does win the ticket, it will be refused from using it.
And here he comes again. He said, "That's not me, but or whatever. Don't
Oh,
blame
go
me,
away.
people.
But nobody cares.
Nobody cares because why did she delete the comments? Oh, sorry, why did you delete the comments?
Yeah, nobody cares. Go
Nobody
away.
cares. Just fuck off.
I can't say that because I don't want to get yelled at for getting this taken off me. I'll just say go away, short, sharp movements.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with them. How many times if I'm walking or whatever, he keeps coming back with a new friggin' owl.
But yeah, I don't care, Tom. At the end of the day, in the paper, I've got the screenshots. I'll be passing them over on Monday, so do what you want anymore. You know what I mean? I really don't care. I've gone past Kevin now.
Yeah. So yes, if you're interested in free tickets to our next event, which is the ladies' night,
Yeah,
it
it's
is
gonna
in
be
the
mad,
chat
that
full
one.
names, please.
Yeah. And then we can obviously reach out to you and sort you some tickets out.
Yeah.
And then you can go
They
from
will
there
be
and enjoy.
making the need making it will be had.
Yeah, I'll be doing it. I'll be drawing it in a bit, so don't worry. You'll have a
So
fun
you've
night.
got about give and take 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25 minutes to get your names down.
So you'll have a fun time, people. Fun time.
Evening. Like I said,
But
the
yeah,
whole thing with the hard truth though, like I do feel for the man, because they've done it wrong, like very wrong. Like some of them having gone really halfway. Is there a middle ground that we can come to? You know, that we can agree to? And if he said, right, I'm working to negotiate or possibly meeting you halfway, but I'm not here to make a massive pay cut just because that you've made a big mistake with the finances, like not doing it.
yeah, I'd just said, no, do one. Thank you very much.
Like I said, I understand our trips that point because I'm point of view because it's his living, you know, that's his
Oh,
income.
yeah. Yeah, you've got to make
And
a
so he
living
has
out of
he
it.
has every right to say, no, bugger, it's my fault, you don't know how to do your finances. Like,
Well, this is the thing, and this is what I find absolutely hilarious with it because they've turned around and they've done all this, and the whole point of about how they've done it is they just have, they haven't realised that the public like the guy,
the
and
thing
if the
so
public like the guy,
because
they're,
like I
they're
said, he
gonna,
was a fan favorite.
yeah,
Because he's been a fan favorite for many years.
yeah,
He's started off as, you know, a likable a likable member of the roster, but then he became a sort of, liked
yep,
member of the roster.
yeah.
Then other names came in, but he still remained somebody that they all still liked and enjoyed. And as the years went by, they just liked him more and more and more. So now he's built such a reputation within the industry with all the fans that now, because they have made the decision that they have made, you just made yourself look like absolute donkeys because you can't do your finances properly. You made
It
you
makes
made
no
big, you
sense to
made big
me.
mistakes with getting these bigger heads and you've paid them all out and whatnot, and now you're going shit. We're in the red.
Hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we're in the red. We have to, either get rid of somebody or ask somebody to take a pay cut. So they probably went to our troops straight away because our troops was
I would
probably
have told
the
them that.
highest earner because John Cena and all them like that. WWE now, I think.
Oh no, they paid stupid amounts of money to get the Rock back, and I think that was a mistake on their behalf. To be fair,
Yeah, they brought
Um,
Rock back. They brought John Cena back.
yeah, and I just think they made a lot of mistakes with that. To be fair,
And I'm like, the thing is, though, the story of it, really, they should not have done that at that moment in time. They should have done that up because it was quite quick, wasn't it?
yeah, as I said, I think
How,
they put
how
the
that's
cart
that
before the
arc
horse.
of their characters came about. It happened too
Yeah,
quickly. And like it needed more time to
they need to
breathe.
build a storyline up of it.
Yes. Uh, and that's why I was like, you just brought them in, paid them back, offered them stupid amounts of money, because let's be honest, Dwayne Johnson and John Cena, massive names within the industry, not just WWE, but just in the industry of entertainment.
Yeah,
And they're going to probably ask for millions upon millions upon millions of pounds slash
and if they
dollars.
didn't, they're morons.
And so, and that's when I'm like, especially say if one or if both of them were in the middle of filming something else. Because, like I said, they're both still in the industry and acting. They're both still
Yeah,
active. And that's what I'm like, you stupid idiots. Why didn't you build it? Why didn't you build it up? It's because you got desperate for views and for everybody to watch. And you did it far too quickly. Even when I watched that, it's a great moment that John Cena turned heel and everything. I was like,
what are you doing? Yeah,
what are you doing? What? Why are you doing it so soon?
yeah.
Like, he's just come back and turned heel. Like, it'd be a little bit more understandable. Like, the thing with, what was it, like, Sami Zayn and the Roman Reigns thing, that was actually a good story. It's fully fledged out, good story, good arc, and I was just like, that's how you do it. When someone's about it, and then finding a crescendo of everything just exploding. You know what I mean? But with the
Yeah,
John Cena and the Rock,
I
it
think they
just
rushed it.
felt way too much forced.
Yeah,
Like it made it a bit more understandable that John Cena came in, was on Cody Rhodes' side at first.
yeah.
Then after a few months, became jealous or whatever and turned. That would have made more sense. Because you'll have the Rock, John Cena, Cody Rhodes, them three in an arc for a few months, which is going to earn you a lot of views, which means in turn you earn a lot of money.
Oh.
That just makes sense to me. And I do think that Triple H and whatnot, they rushed it big time. They did it for some hits and whatever. Do you know what I mean? They did it for
Yeah, for a quick book.
for a quick book and a big audience, and that was it. And I'm like, it's the same thing with like Disney and that with their writers now. Like they're far too
Yeah,
woke now. They're far too woke with it. They've gone too far into the wokeness. Like remember Snow White?
oh
The
yeah,
live action Snow White? How shit that was. And I mean that was generationally bad. The acting is awful. Gal Gadot is still to this day not a great actress. She's just a pretty face. That Zegler lass is awful actress. I think the only reason she got is there because she's okay looking and probably got good connections. All the dwarfs were awful CGI and the story was butchered. I was just like, and how is it when you've got Gal Gadot who is I a lot more probably physically more attractive than Snow White. When
no,
Snow
that was
White was supposed
ridiculous.
to be the fairest in the land, or
Yeah, no, that was ridiculous.
the fairest of them all, and I'm there going, oh, that's bad casting. I was like, that's bad casting. And a lot of people that went to watch it said that it was awful as well. And I've seen some bits and pieces from the live action Snow White.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not, it's not good. It's really, really bad. It's really poor. The pace is poor. It's just poor all across the board. And I can understand it's lost millions and millions, and I mean hundreds of millions of pounds slash dollars. Like it has lost a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
And like Lilo and Stitch, the live action.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to go watch that in the next week or so. I think.
I've seen pieces of Lilo and Stitch, the live action, see some clips. And it does look okay, but at the end, they apparently ruin it big time.
Well, I'll go watch it and let you know.
Because
But right, I
basically,
think that's it.
the whole point of Lilo and Stitch is Ohana. Ohana means family.
Yeah.
And so people are upset with how the ending was. And then the director tried to make it out like he did this great thing, of how this world works now. But this is why all animated movies from Disney do work in IRL.
Hmm.
And I believe they made Jumba a villain. Now, Jumba, I mean evil villain. Now, Jumba is just a mad scientist. He's not evil. He was never an evil character or a bad guy. He was just a genius of a scientist who just made experiments and whatnot. And then, unfortunately, with Stitch, he made
Yeah.
something that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And ridiculously strong and powerful, etc. And actually had a high level of intelligence. And that's basically what Jumbo was. He was just a mad scientist. And allowed his brilliance to create Stitch. So that got him arrested and put in prison. And then, when Stitch lands on Earth, he is told to go and kill him. Because, like, if there's anyone who can be able to get it so well and create it,
Awesome, mate. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to go watch it. Right. I think that's it, to be fair, tonight. I think if nobody's put the name in, we'll roll the tickets over till Wednesday.
yeah.
And we'll we'll do a big push on Wednesday and let everybody know. I'm going to give a couple of free tickets away so they can get themselves along and say hello and get the free tickets.
Yeah, so the free tickets will be saved for Wednesday. Thank you so much for stopping on by.
No
Like I
problems,
said,
and we will see
like I
you
said,
all on
I'll
Wednesday.
be doing you as soon as the line is done, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm out of here anyway. Right, I'll catch you soon. All the best, folks. See you soon. Woo!
And thank you all so much for watching that video. Shift now. Good night. God bless. Take care.
And yeah.